Here we are for the final time, as you said, in season 4. With Toro Rosso taking the final pole. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights for the last time, and away we go. Who gets a good start? I think Benjamin got a bad start after Luke. Luke got a good start. Thomas got absolute belter off the start, falling down to 6th place almost. Luke still trying to cover off Benjamin, but they are so close to each other. Look at the field, 3, 4 wide. Benjamin goes around the outside, has now the inside of the second corner. As he overtake Luke. He has now been overtaken as Ice-T gets an absolute flyer from P6 there, already up to P3 as Thomas falls down the order to P6, now battling with Simon. As Karen falls a bit down the order, Lucas already making up some places, and both McLarens in last place. Felix already up to 13th place, 14th, battling with Marcus, I think, as Benjamin overtook Luke for first place, as Troy is now in 3rd place. Luke tries to hang on with the Renault.
7 places on the first lap. What a start from Felix. And surprisingly on the first lap, guys, everybody very well behaved on the last race. Of course, nobody clearly wants to end their season early, and that certainly transpired. A track usually
McLaren has spun around.
But this time everyone behaving themselves, and yeah.
Looks kind of incident. Don't know what, but there has been.
Yeah, one of the Haas has had a big spin. FEL Freeze literally had an incident where he had a bit of a collision coming out of turn 2 and 3, and then lost the back end of that Haas, sent him spinning, and that is his season over. Yeah, I'm not surprised by this. As I said before, Matthias, the degradation around the Mexican track is really very low, so don't be surprised. Right, so that confirms to me that they're going to be 2-stopping. The medium runners are going to be 2-stopping. I think anyone puts hard tyres. Bendel's put on the hard tyres. Cortez has put on the hard tyres.
Oh, no!
Benjamin and Joran, they had a crash in the fast middle sector, and that's wrecked both of their races.
Out of the last corner. What can he do going around the outside of turn 1? Now side by side for the final podium, for trying to switch it out around the outside. Now in front, and he has made the overtake stick, but Michael fights back. Can he do something? Thomas probably has DRS. Yes, he has. So
choice. What's going to happen for the leaders now? All the top 6.
Michael going for it. Thomas still in front. It's close. It's close. It's close. Michael again not getting the better exit out of Thomas. Now needs to watch his mirrors for Tim. Who's been there
What's
a lot
Tim
of
gonna do?
Oh, he's going for it. Big ballsy dive bomb.
Oh, and he just held it in there, but
doing a bit
Michael
of
giving him enough space.
Back. Oh no.
I'll tell you what, it's excellent racing between these two.
Yeah.
Literally, you couldn't fit a bus ticket between those guys. But it's a brilliantly done. It's like he might overtake him into turn 1. How good is that Toro Rosso slipstream?
Really good. What's he going to do? Is he going to swoop it around the outside? I think he's trying to get... Oh, Monster got too much on the curb and slides. Almost into the side part of the Toro Rosso. Yeah, good move. Now Thomas into the back of Monster. Oh, Monster goes deep into the brakes, and Thomas overtook him already.
You can find 3 cars overtaking Monster into turn 1.
Four.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're so wide.
3 overtakes in the space of 2 corners.
What can he do? Thomas is just a sitting duck here. Is he going to fight back? No, Luke covers him off. Cortez and Benjamin. Felix all the way around the outside. Is he going to overtake someone? I think he is. Yes, he's...
Yeah, he is. Benjamin's gone very wide there. So is Cortez. Felix can get 2 positions if he's
really smart from him.
Oh, and Cortez holds around the outside.
Benjamin lost the place to Felix.
Great move from Felix.
Felix trying to overtake Cortez ASAP, or is he going to stick behind him? He has to watch his mirrors. Benjamin getting a great exit out of the swing section. Down the inside of the stadium section, pushes Felix a bit wide. Felix has now the inside. Luke now with the fastest lap, having none of Thomas behind him.
Well, that DRS really helped him, but he's really put the foot down now, Luke. Let's see if he can keep it. But the battle between Felix and Benjamin still going on down the back straight. I believe Ben has got the DRS, and both of them have it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is going to be great. Who's going to blink first? They're literally all on the same piece of track together now, so this is almost like IndyCar. They're all tucking in behind each other in the slipstream, and we.
When does the next season start?
Well, we'll reveal that. We can't say that right now.
But Luke goes down the inside. Thomas is now the inside. Now he is the out.
Oh, good move from Luke. Oh, that's going to compromise Thomas. And Michael's got a great run on him, and he's going to have DRS as well. So he might be able, as you can see, no DRS for Thomas. So Michael's going to go around the outside of him into turn 4. Can he make the move? I think he's going to have the inside to turn 5 and 6, but then yeah, but I mean, as quick as Luke has been, you've got to keep it clean, and Maiko has done that so far as he goes around the outside into turn 1, makes the move on Thomas. That will certainly boost his confidence, and that is not what Luke would have wanted. Luke would have wanted Maiko to be as far behind.
Last corner of season 4, wins it on track, but doesn't win off track. Luton.
Said that Simon in the Mercedes did a whopping 29 laps on that hard tyre as well, so a huge effort from him. Great job from Simon to get the last championship point. That confirms Tim finishes 3rd in the Drivers' Championship. I believe Felix may have held on to 5th position ahead of Ice-T. So it's a goodbye from us.
Yeah, have a good night, and I hope to see you in season 5.